African culture has a profound influence on Caribbean traditions and the unique identity of Jamaicans. And so today, August 31, we commemorate the International Day for People of African Descent. We embrace the rhythm of our ancestors and we celebrate the rich tapestry of African heritage and Caribbean spirit, where every beat and every story echo the resilience and the vibrance of our Jamaican roots. Hello and welcome to another exciting weekend edition of Jamaica Magazine. I'm your host, Theodore Henry. Thanks for joining us.
A happy home is a safe home. Here are some quick tips to keep household chemicals out of the reach of children. Tip 1. Clearly label all chemicals and store them in their original containers to avoid confusion. Tip 2. Use child-proof locks on low cabinets and store all chemicals on high shelves or in locked cabinets. Tip 3. Teach your children about the dangers and importance of safety around these products. Few simple steps can make a big difference. Keep your home safe and keep those little hands out of harm's way.
Are you a PATH or Wards of the State applicant? Then this video is for you. Guess what? You are not required to pay an application fee. And you automatically receive or granted aid of $60,000 upon your application submission for a targeted loan. For more SLB info, follow us on all social media platforms.
Thanks for staying with us. Step into the vibrant heart of the 10th Biennial Jamaica Diaspora Conference held in June at the Montego Bay Convention Center. Discover how some key government agencies, along with a host of dynamic exhibitors, are bridging the gap between Jamaica and members of the diaspora.
Hi there! Welcome to Marketplace Roundup, where we reflect on the vibrant offerings from the 10th Biennial Diaspora Conference held at the Montego Bay Convention Center in June. The atmosphere was busy, fun, and engaging as delegates experienced a range of government and private sector services. Over the course of this review, we'll dive into the various services showcased and explore how our diasporans can access these services abroad. My name is Roberta Atkinson. Come walk with me. First up, the Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency. We stopped by the booth to see how delegates were being facilitated in processing their documents.
We're offering 3 services: Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Services. Not all of the services are online. However, for those that are online, they can make it from the comfort of their own home. For those that are not online, they still have the option of going into one of our missions.
Hassle-free, right? Now to all things tax-related with Tax Administration Jamaica. TAJ was on board to ensure that diasporans can manage their tax affairs efficiently and conveniently from anywhere in the world.
We have been offering services such as processing TRN cards for the diaspora, also information on stamp duty and transfer tax or any general related tax information you want. Our thrust is to do our services online so that they don't necessarily have to come to Jamaica to engage with us. They can go onto our website, which is www.jamaicatax.gov.jm.
The National Land Agency NLA was also out in full swing, introducing its eLand Jamaica platform. This is a game changer for property management, offering a secure and efficient way to verify and purchase property titles online.
One of our premier services is eLand Jamaica. And what eLand Jamaica allows for you to do is for you to do your own property research from the comfort of your home. If you're not able to get the address of the property which you're interested in, you're able to search the map spatially and find the property. When you click on the property, the property will become highlighted. Once it is highlighted, If there is a volume and folio number, then you know the property is registered. If not, chances are it's unregistered. You will get the valuation number. From that valuation number, you're able to go to the TAJ's website and verify the taxes. If there is a volume and folio number, you're able to purchase the title. 500 Jamaican dollars.
The marketplace also had the Jamaica Customs Agency. The JCA introduced its contactless clearance service as a significant improvement in customs processes to reduce wait times and enhance convenience for importers.
What we are trying to do is highlight to our diaspora all the things and offerings. How do you obtain returning resident status? Because that is very important for our diaspora, especially those who have lived overseas for a while and are seeking to return home. We're also promoting our mobile application, which allow our customers to pay for their customs declaration, pay for their duties and taxes from anywhere in the world by a simple click, right? And we are promoting contactless clearance, right? And contactless clearance is a big thing for us. And what we're saying to our importers, guess what? The days where you have to come and stand up in long line at customs and watch customs officers dig into your barrel and all of that is kind of a thing of the past. And we are saying contactless clearance affords you that option. So what JCP has afforded our customers is a single window opportunity whereby you can interface with a number of government entities that you need to get your permit and licenses from on a single portal.
We've heard about the services being offered by different government entities. We'll now take a taste of other exhibitors.
Essence Curry Powder was launched in Canada in 2021, but the real story behind it is that the formula or the recipe was introduced to us by my great-grandmother. She was an indentured laborer from India who came to Jamaica, settled and made Jamaica her home. So we're talking about a generational recipe that is 4 generations, over 100 years old. And I started because I wanted to continue my family legacy. And I thought, I don't want this recipe of curry powder to just die after, this generation or my generation is gone. So the reason why I start this company is to carry on our family legacy. It's blended with love, and I truly mean that I put all my love into this product to make it so authentic and flavorful for your curry dishes. So that's my secret ingredients.
This generational recipe, now in its 4th generation, showcasing the rich cultural heritage and entrepreneurial spirit of the Jamaican diaspora. And legacy sponsors, Grace Kennedy, JN Group and VM Group, continue to invest in the conference, firmly believing that it serves as a platform for harnessing the power of unity and collective action to drive positive change across Jamaica. Grace Kennedy's commitment to fostering relationships with and within the diaspora highlights the mutual benefits of such engagements.
We get to interact with our consumers. Well, like Grace, we say whatever is good for Grace for Jamaica is good for Grace Kennedy, and that in extension to the diaspora. We have locations in several of these places. So it's just to ensure that we keep the relationship going and we keep ensuring that persons know what Grace Kennedy stands for.
Delegates also had the opportunity to engage with the new 1JN Passport app.
We have quite a number of our customers who are based overseas. We're also launching our 1JN Passport app where persons are able to open their accounts through that app. We're not yet onboarding persons within the diaspora through that app.
VM Group also shared how they support the dream of many diasporans to invest in property back home, fostering a stronger connection to Jamaica.
We are actually promoting owning a piece of the rock because we know as Jamaicans that one of the most important things to us is to come back home, or if you're already living here, to actually own your own home.
Our roundup wouldn't be complete without a chat with our diasporans. Come, Labrish.
The conference has been amazing. It's almost like we needed 2 other days, really. It was just so jam-packed with information. And I love that all the entities here in Jamaica, we feel very supported. Our nonprofit, our goal is to transform rural schools and communities in Jamaica. We're actually getting ready, hopefully to start the end of this year to build our first rural community and resource center. And so there is just so much opportunity here to connect and to have those discussions and to learn from our peers from the diaspora, not just in the USA where we're from in Georgia, but from all the other countries.
This conference was so amazing. We met some outstanding individuals, and I really loved just seeing the support island-wide for all of those here and abroad who are reaching back to empower all of our young people and adults, and I'm just excited to be here.
The conference provided a platform for invaluable connections and discussions, furthering the goals of diasporans working to support their home country.
It's been an amazing experience. I'm coming from London, and it was just so amazing how I actually got here. It wasn't at first planned for the diaspora, but it so happened that it was right on target.
So I think this was a good opportunity for me just to, I guess, get connected to more people in the room and just learn about Jamaica. And I'm excited to learn how at some point I would like to open up my own business here.
Well, that's it for our Marketplace Roundup. I hope you enjoyed. My name is Jabertha Atkinson. Until next time, walk good.
Friend, it's the best decision we've ever made to further our education. We finally have our dream jobs that will allow us to enjoy other things in life. The Student Loan Bureau did this for us, you know.
Yes, girl, it was a lot of work, but we made it.
All I have to start thinking about right now is to repay my student loan, and with SLB's low interest rate, I won't feel burdened at all.
Well, I have other things to focus on right now. Loan repayment can stay for later.
Really? Don't you know that when we repay our student loan, others benefit from the fund? Think about your little brother. Don't you want him to benefit too?
Oh, of course.
By paying it forward, we're making sure the next generation has the same opportunities we did.
Well, I guess I never thought about it that way.
I'm happy we had this conversation.
Oh, absolutely. Let me get on it right now.
Yeah, man. Let's make sure others can achieve their dreams too.
Visit our website at slbja.com for more details and follow all our social media platforms to be in the loop.
Thanks for stopping by for another episode of Western Roundup. Today we journey back to St. Elizabeth, where the community's resilience shines through as recovery efforts continue in the wake of Hurricane Beryl. And with the new academic year just around the corner, preparations are in full swing in Hanover and Westmoreland to rehabilitate schools damaged by the hurricane. Stay with us as we bring you the latest on these crucial developments across the Western region.
Scores of St. Elizabeth residents are benefiting from a back-to-school drive aimed at easing the burden left by Hurricane Beryl. Spearheaded by the Global Diaspora Council and the Lorraine J. Smith Foundation, the initiative, valued at $1 million, has equipped students with essential school supplies and provided medical checkups as they prepare for the upcoming academic year.
We understood that there are going to be challenges for the parents who were saving their money to buy school supplies for their kids. We realized that there are going to be children who's going to be going back to school, and because of Beryl, they're not going to have that money to do their medical to go back to school.
And so that $1 million was made available to provide school books, school supplies. We are preparing students to go back to school, as well as vouchers that are provided through the Great Minds bookstore here in St. Elizabeth.
Parents are especially grateful for the assistance since the parish suffered severe damage by the passage of Hurricane Beryl.
You know, the hurricane has just passed, and maybe a lot of people might not be able to afford some of the back-to-school items, and as you can see, they have a lot of treat and back-to-school items. So I think it is a very good initiative.
Well, it is important to have the children out so they can have experience, know what it's like, so somebody giving back to the community, helping out who can be able to assist their children with certain things. So it's a great pleasure to be here.
The organizers are equally pleased by the support received from the residents.
We know that the turnout would have been great because if the needs are great, the turnout would have been great. But this is more than great. This is awesome. And what we're showing is that when you come together and collaborate, you will touch your community even at a greater point.
In addition to the back-to-school efforts, the government has been on the ground in St. Elizabeth providing much-needed relief to residents in some of the hardest-hit areas, including Hilltop, Flagaman, and Parity.
Prime Minister has asked me to extend his best wishes to you. He knows that the times are trying and it's very difficult. No light, no water. So we are here just to try and to provide some relief for you. It's not much, but at least it will go a far way to help you.
Residents were able to receive ice, drinking water, igloos, non-perishable food items, tarpaulins, and solar lamps.
But it has been a long day, but it is very rewarding. We are out here and we are seeing what has happened and the fact that persons need the relief that we have brought out. We mobilize and we will continue to mobilize in terms of the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management to assist the process.
I must take time out on behalf of the people of Parity. Thank you, Mr. Minister and Councillor Sangster and your entourage for being here to help us in this very crucial time. We do appreciate it.
In Hanover and Westmoreland, schools impacted by the hurricane were visited by the Ministry of Education and Youth to guarantee proper facilitation of the students for the academic year 2024-2025.
We have a sense of purpose about how we go forward to enable those schools that are severely damaged to be ready for September. So we have organized them into those that are severely damaged and must be repaired in order for school to be open on Monday, September 2nd, 2024. There are others. Those are the ones we call our Priority 1 school, of which Mannings is one. The other group would be Priority 2. Those schools would have suffered damage as well, but they can be opened while we are fixing the problem during the school year. And then Priority 3 would be schools that have suffered some damage, and again, they too can be opened while we fix it during the year.
That's all for the program today. As usual, thank you for joining us for Western Roundup, where we take you from the corners of St. Elizabeth to the hilly terrains of St. Anne. Remember to send us your feedback to GISMobay at gis.gov.jm. Until next time, take care.
Up next, we unveil the vivid world of Conroy Green, a self-taught fine arts artist who turns his creativity into profound statements on canvas.
Imagine living in a world where you're oftentimes overlooked. You're stereotyped and ridiculed for the environment in which you grew up, the environment that taught you all you know. Although this might not be your reality, it's the reality for many Jamaicans. But hey, don't be all sad and gloomy. Who said those living in such areas didn't create their own fun? Who said there weren't a set of talented and creative people? Let's think outside of the box.
My name is Conroy Green and I'm a Jamaican self-taught fine artist. The inspiration behind this mural piece in Tivoli Gardens came from a friend of mine, O'Neill Cook, aka Coco. He's a resident of the community and he's somebody that loves to give back to the community, mentors children and stuff like that. And he would have told me about the vision to uplift the community after the 2010 incursion. The message I'd love to convey from this mural is Afrocentrism and community comradeship with its beautification and emotional value. The response from the community has been amazing. I feel like a billionaire. Every day working on this piece, you know, the residents, even passerby, they would have expressed their appreciation for what we are doing in the community with art. The symbolism of the female figure represents the matriarchal essence of our people, women being very much valuable to our culture. Afrocentrism, as was mentioned before, you know, we are all from a woman. The woman represents Mother Nature, Mother Africa. So we want to bring about that pride amongst our people.
They say people live by what they learn, and although we see Conroy now challenging himself by having completed this mural, his first love and what he does daily is painting on canvas.
I've been pursuing a career in fine arts for 6 years, but 4 years professionally. Because of the pandemic, I had to search myself to make something of myself. You know, during that period, people never had jobs and stuff like that. So because I was practicing my art, I sought how best I could earn from it. So with painting, I posted my work on social media. My work is comprised of oil paintings. Like this one here, you can see the title of that piece is Mapogo. So basically, Mapogo is the name of a Spartan pride of lions in Africa. 5 brothers of lions. The lion is significantly known to be dominant and so many things. I love lions. This here is acrylic. This is alkebalon. This is actually the canvas piece for the beautiful mural that is painted in Tivoli Gardens. You can find that on Zaki Avenue. I find that over a period of time, growing more passionately about my craft, I now understand that my purpose is to inspire with my art. You'd find that most people would esteem prestigious career paths like lawyers, doctors, police officers. But if we should consider the reality of things, you'd find that most young people, after leaving high school, after leaving college, they're left without a job. So with me pursuing my God-given talent, I want to inspire others to search themselves, to do the things that they love and see how best they can make a living from that. Art plays an important role in self-development on a wide scale. So with us expressing ourselves as creatives, we can inspire our communities at large. With youths in our communities, they can become more resourceful, more productive. So we are leading by example. You know, we as an individual, we can make impacts in our community. We definitely will be looking forward to taking our creative efforts to even outside of Tivoli Gardens. But the mural project is one that is continual. So in the near future, we'll be moving around the community to find buildings to paint. I've learned so much from this experience, the importance of teamwork, the importance of being productive and resourceful, being that we can use our God-given talents. As we say in Jamaica, we turn our hand and make fashion, you know, we can uplift our own lives with what we have, you know, because this is very much evident from the response of the mural and the artwork that is being done in Tivoli Gardens.
Challenging society to accept all its people has been a long-awaited aspiration, one that cannot be achieved by just one person breaking the stigma. Let us all take a step to make a change in whichever part of Jamaica we are, in whichever area that interests us. Conroy chose to brush away the stigma by bringing beauty into a place that seemed dull. What will you do next?
In light of increasing natural disasters, it's crucial to be prepared. Part of that preparation involves safeguarding your vital documents. This can save you from added stress and complications. Here are some essential tips to ensure your documents are protected. Let's start with the basics. Vital documents include birth certificates, passports, insurance policies, medical records, and property deeds. These are the lifelines you'll need during and after a disaster. Make digital copies of all your important documents. You can scan these and store them on a secure cloud service like Google Drive, Dropbox, or OneDrive. This ensures you have access to them from anywhere with an internet connection. Digital documents can also be stored on a USB drive. Store physical copies of your documents in a waterproof and fireproof safe or cabinet. These are designed to withstand extreme conditions and can be a lifesaver. Place the safe or cabinet in an easily accessible location, but not where it could be easily found by intruders. Put together a grab-and-go bag with copies of your most crucial documents. Include essential items like identification, insurance policies, and emergency contact information. This bag should be easy to carry and placed in an accessible spot in your home. Lastly, keep your information updated. Regularly review and update your emergency contact list and ensure all documents are current. By taking these steps, you can ensure that your vital documents are protected, giving you one less thing to worry about during a disaster. Remember, being prepared can make all the difference. Stay safe and stay informed.
As we conclude today's edition of Jamaica Magazine, we hope you found these features informative and engaging. Stay connected with JIS through our website at jis.gov.jm and on social media. On behalf of the production team, I'm Theodore Henry, wishing you a fantastic weekend.
This has been a production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.